Beer with Alton. Beer with Alton.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Beer with Alton. Today we have a very special guest. This is my very good friend, Mike Lopez. How's it going, Mike?
Going well.
How long? It's been a long time, man.
So I was thinking about
a lot of water
so,
under the bridge.
Next month it'll be 22 years that we know each other.
So Mike and I used to work at the same company together. He worked in a totally different department, but as luck would have it, we ended up traveling together on the road.
Yep.
And so, whereas I could point to lots of people and be like, "This is my friend so and so," Mike was like more of a roommate slash friend slash coworker slash boss. Like we traveled the world together for 15 years.
Yeah.
So, so I'm very excited to have Mike here today. What are you doing with yourself now?
Do business coaching and consulting,
Yeah.
and also partner in a software company with a couple people that we know, and having a great time.
Yeah. Okay. But you can't keep this guy down. When I first met you, you told me that I was like, oh, so what did you do before this? You're like, I worked in a bookshop. And so bookshop guy came to the company we worked at and then was eventually the COO of the company. So Mike's got there's a lot of gears there under the water. So anyway, glad to have you here today.
Great to
What
be here.
beer did you bring for us to drink?
So I brought a beer from North Park Beer Company. So out of the over 150 plus breweries we have in San Diego, North Park is one of my favorites and one of the favorites of many of the people in San Diego. And I brought a beer called Double Foo, and this is a triple dry hopped West Coast double IPA.
Okay. There's a lot of hops going on there.
A lot of hops. And so Hop Foo is a beer that Kelsey McNair, the owner and brewer, was a home brewer, and I think he's one of the most award-winning home brewers of all the competitions, and then eventually started his own proper
Good.
beer
You
company.
should have, obviously.
And so out of that, there's been a lot of variations of Hop Foo, and this is Double Foo.
So if foo wasn't enough for you, this is double foo. Yeah. In case you're sitting at home thinking, that guy knows a lot about beer, what I probably should have mentioned was you're really into collecting and trading beer, right? Bottle sharing.
Yes. Joel, who I think you had an episode with Joel, and through you, actually, I met Joel through, we all worked together, but the beer aspect, you introduced me to a bottle share that they were doing, and ever since then we've been part of that.
Tuesday Night Beer Society.
Tuesday Night Beer Society, we share beers just about every Tuesday night, and now during the pandemic we did a Zoom, so we had a whole thing there, but and then for my 50th birthday we had a huge
was awesome.
share where I just brought all kinds of stuff.
Mike brought bottle after bottle of things that nobody has their hands on anymore, and we just got to drink it all. It was awesome.
Lots of fun. So
let's drink this one.
Let's do it.
Okay. I mentioned to you, North Park Beer Company. I've never had anything from these guys before, which is weird because I lived in San Diego County for 20-something years, and but never got around to this. Oh man, great color. I was not expecting this
I could smell
incredibly sharp Pilsner to a beer can. Like, look at that. You can see my face in that beer. It's beautiful. My face, not the beer. All right, cheers. Oh yeah, there's a lot of nose coming off of that. Okay, I have words, but I'll let you go first. What do you think?
It's delicious. I mean, West Coast, which I think you've talked about in past episodes of how many, like the hazy, thing is taken over, and hazies are great. At the same time, the need for great West Coast. Of course, there's always Pliny and that sort of thing, but this reminds me of just a great West Coast IPA. The triple dry hopping, the flavors are pretty amazing.
So I'm really surprised by this. First of all, it's amazing. I think the hops can be really overdone in stuff like this, and it could just be like liquid hops, and I'm really not a fan of that. The beer shines through here. The hops are really smooth. I don't get like that biting that you get with a lot of that is really well done. I wish all West Coast IPA had that sort of, that kind of structure. I really think the beer shines through and the hops shine through together.
Yeah, and there's quite a few hops in here. I mean, I was looking at that: Amarillo, Centennial, Chinook, Citric, Mosaic, Simcoe, and Strata.
Yeah, well.
So, but like you said, well done, smooth. Still has that West Coast little bit of bitterness, but not the bite, not the.
coming in at 8.7% alcohol. Oh, yeah. So that's a good evening starter. You had my love language is Citra and Strata. Like I love both of those hops a ton. So this is
super
really
fresh.
well
This was released. We're on Friday. This was released on Wednesday. So the cans came out. So.
Yeah. Is this on tap? They have a brewery, I suppose, like an open tasting room.
They do, yeah. So pretty much everything. Whenever they release stuff, they usually have everything on tap. But then they distribute locally too.
If you're in San Diego County or Orange County and you can get down there and check this out, I would love to try this on tap, as opposed to even having been canned for however short amount of time it was.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Mike, thank you for coming. Please come again.
Will do.
Everybody, please like, subscribe. We want you to come back and see us again. More amazing people to come. Mike Lopez, everybody.
Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers.